Holla, run that whole back.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Run that whole back.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yo. Welcome to the Hard Knock Production Podcast. We in the motherfucking building. You got your boy Scrap on this side of me, Scrap with Belly.
Let's get it.
You got your boy. You ain't got no sauce, bitch.
You already know us, baby, in the building, know what it is.
And of course, it's your girl Black Bastard in the building. So we gonna go ahead and jump right into it. If you have not already did it, you need to go ahead and subscribe, hit that motherfucking bell, so that way you can stay tuned to all the hottest shit that we drop when it drops. Okay? So we're gonna jump into it. The first topic of the day is going to be albums right now. Hot albums this album. So we want to go ahead and I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay, the album we reviewing this week is gonna be that NLE. You know, Me Versus Me. I thought it was a pretty good album. I thought it was very top heavy though. I thought the album was very top heavy. I thought the first 4 or 5 songs on there was pretty hot. And then when it got to that, I don't know the name of the song, but he started singing on the hook. I said, I wasn't feeling that one right there. I wasn't feeling that one right there. But when he got down to the song, the last song, I was like, yeah, I was back feeling it again though. So I'll give it around about 7.2.
Alright, it's a hard 8 for me. One of my favorite ones on there is the IYB. I'm fucking with that hard. Stomping, I'm fucking with that one hard. I'm fucking with that whole hard. And Youngest to Do It, that whole hard. So if you have not already checked it out, make sure you go ahead and check that album out. It's something to listen to. It's really refreshing and you know, I like it.
Oh yeah, my favorite one on there is Yeah. That been my favorite one anyway before the album came out.
I heard the album, going through the album, you know, some of them I had to be like, okay, I'm the next album on somebody, hell yeah, because I feel like for a party album, just, you know, y'all want
yeah, that's what I'll take it as.
Yeah, turn up album, hey, that's a solid ass 8 right there. That's a solid 8 for a turn up. The beats was on point. Some of the songs on there kind of would take you out that turn up vibe.
Yeah.
Just because it got a couple misses on there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It got a couple misses.
It does.
Towards the middle of the album.
Yeah, towards the middle, going into the end. It's got a couple misses, but other than that, the tracks were solid. You know,
the flow is nice.
I'm fucking with them. I'm fucking with it.
Turned up. You know, if I was in the club right now, you know, I would definitely be turned right now.
The IYB.
The IYB.
Hey, as soon as I heard that, nigga couldn't help it. Nigga started jigging in there. I was turned up.
That hoe righteous. That hoe was righteous.
So there's some ones on here.
Yeah. So I mean, he got some heavy hitter songs on there. You know what I'm saying? Then he got some that's a miss, or you know what I'm saying? That's what they say, pass.
yeah, just like everybody album. You know
yeah.
Skippables.
Yeah, a couple of them.
I want us to talk about that Gucci Mane and Lil Durk rumors real quick. You know.
Okay, yeah, I just heard that.
Yeah. You know, I heard that because you know I don't listen to it like a good 30 times now. You know what I'm saying? That's some straight heat right there. You know, it sounded like Gucci dissed both of them though. On a song though, and I thought it was kind of weird right there. I thought that was a little weird. I'm like, Durk on a song. Is you talking about Durk right now?
I mean, he had a line. It felt like he had a line for Young Boy and one for Durk. You know what I'm saying?
It was alright. For me, you know what I'm saying, I'm the one who don't be listening to nobody's shit, but when I do, you know what I'm saying, I fucks with it. I liked it. For me, I'm gonna rate that bitch about a 6. Because it's just really not my thing. But that's me, my personal preference.
Y'all go, I don't know, she tripping. Y'all go listen to that guy.
You know, that ain't her style of music. That ain't her style of music. But that's my type of music.
Right there.
It ain't for me.
Durk, you can't clap back. You did your
Durk, you made me cry right there. Because the last podcast I was getting on you, I was like, you know, Young Boy was on you, but I was like, you came back though.
Hey, that's a hot one right there. I feel like that's gonna do some numbers, as DJ Academic say. You know, I feel like that's gonna do some numbers.
Okay. Well, everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's just not my thing, you know what I'm saying? It don't mix too well.
And that's all we got in the news for the day.
Yeah, that's all we got in the news for the day, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and jump into one of our hot topics. Why do women think men are mind readers?
We're going to let the woman jump that off first. We're going to let the woman jump that off first.
So, y'all, this is a conversation I really didn't even want to talk about. But as you see, I'm the only woman here, so somebody got to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Chris. My homeboy, he the one gave me that question because you know we had a podcast going before this, but we never jumped it off. That was one of our questions we had on there. He brought it to this podcast. So shout out to him. Chris.
And he was some type of way.
I'm so happy, boy. I'm so happy.
Okay, so why do women think men are mind readers? Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I don't feel like we think y'all are mind readers. We feel like y'all should be able to be done paid enough attention to us to know our language. Kind of like love language. You know what I'm saying? Mood language. You know, if I've been with you for a multitude of years or up amount of time, you're supposed to know what angers me. You're supposed to know what makes me happy. So naturally speaking, women like men to do things without us having to tell them to do it. So like if you paid attention long enough, you know if you know I don't like the damn toilet seat up, it's not me saying that I want you to read my fucking mind. It's simply I don't like that and you already know that, so why the fucking toilet seat up?
No. This is not what we talking about here. This is not what we talking about. We talking about with like, you know.
Well, give me an example.
A woman, all right. So basically, we having a good day, right? We having a good day.
Yeah.
We having a good day. I think we vibing today. I'm going like, yeah, me and my girl, we having us a good day right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to hold her when we get on the bed, you know all that. And then next, you know, I come back in the room.
That's a problem. You want into a warfield. You want to
I'm like, man, what the heck happened? Like, I thought we was good today. You know, like, I thought everything was great.
The whole month been going good except for one day.
I was like, damn, I didn't even know that was no big deal right there. You ain't tell me what I did right there.
Okay, but you ultimately knew what you did.
No, a lot of times I don't know what niggas be doing. I be trying to look at mama, so then I be asking questions.
That's what I tell them. So just tell my girl all the time.
Okay.
I got all the superpowers in the world for you, except reading your mind. That's the only one I can pay attention to you as much as one. When is enough? What is enough attention paid? Honestly, let's answer that question. Well, if I feel like I know your shit, how you feel like that, and then it's still some shit, I'm like, yo, what's enough attention paid at this point? Because I don't know what you mean. I can't read your mind. If I ask you if you hungry and you say no, and I'm like, are you sure? I asked you like 4 times back to back. And you say no all them times. Now I go up here to order my food, and you sit here looking at me while I order my food.
Then that's when you just buy an extra plate just cause.
No, but then you sit there and buy that. Well, I didn't want that. So what did you want? Cause
I put it like this. Sometimes women just be moody in their own shit, and it don't have nothing to do with the other person. But that's just like, yeah, niggas will be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I just need space. I just gotta go. Like, what the fuck is space? Like, what happened that made you need space?
Though. That way we don't flip out on y'all. Yeah, that way we don't flip out on y'all. We go ahead, clear our mind, then come back and be rational with the shit.
And us expecting for y'all to read our minds just to keep us from flipping out on y'all.
Y'all already flipping out at that point.
No, that's not true. I don't feel like that's true because, again, like I said, like if I can pay attention. If I can pay attention and read, it's plenty of times I done read your mind. Yeah. Like I know your face expressions. I know that if I done said something that's gonna rub you the wrong way, I know I did that by the way your face looked, which is a form of reading your mind. Because you didn't tell me, hey, this is an issue or this is a problem, but I can tell.
That part is true. Like when you have a bad space refrigerator, I already knew that there's something that went wrong, and I start thinking about the last thing I did. All right, boom. So I know that'll be the problem. Right. That time, but like sometimes it be like.
Well, let's talk about it because that's the only way we can break this down. Let's talk about it.
Like with those certain situations, like the food thing, like he was just talking about. I ain't even gonna go to the unnecessary type of hardships because I'm just gonna bring you back a plate of what you like to eat. Because if I ask you what you hungry,
what if it's never been before?
I just go to another place. I just go to another place and go ahead, or I just order something that she like already.
It's not a lot.
Go to a whole nother place.
That's not a lot.
You just go somewhere in the area. Boom, you already at this place, or she like this place. Boom, I like just go ahead over there and grab that because I don't want it to be like no argument when I get home because she gonna be like, oh, you ain't grab me no food. So I'm not about to go through it.
What she like this? I don't cook.
Oh, I'm just not gonna buy nothing.
No, but she ain't tell you she cook. She's just supposed to be surprised.
Nah, see the thing about me, I already respect it. I already expect food on the table already when I get to the crib. You know, I'm a hard-working man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I respect the food to be there. If it ain't there, I go get the food. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I always take into account of, or if the food ain't on the table right there, then I go get the food.
But almost 98% of the time, there's food on the table.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's not a situation situation
Yeah,
that me and him face.
Hey, not y'all, but men face that issue.
No, that's what I'm saying. On his tail, I was just want
Men
to
do face that issue though.
Yeah, okay,
You know what I'm
but
saying? I've
then
seen it.
again, that goes.
Wait. This is not even y'all. D, what if she couldn't cook?
You need a new woman.
Hey, no.
Wait.
Wait.
You need a new
I
woman.
feel like all women should know how to cook though. Like I don't understand. Like everybody should know how to cook to a certain point because if you didn't have nobody, you
look,
need to know how to cook.
I had a homeboy, his girl could not cook, bro. And every time she cook, like we eat.
Uh-huh.
I eat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little.
Just not be rude.
Yeah, just not be rude. But how do you tell your homeboy that his girl can't cook, or how do you tell your girl she can't cook?
Man, say you can't. Want me to be honest with you?
Hey.
But
some women take pride. Some women pride themselves on cooking, and they think they can cook for real. Until look, this is how I tell women right here.
You tell her with a recipe book.
No.
You give her the cookbook. You ain't go to the store. You go to the cookbook.
You gotta slide it in. You gotta slide it.
You gotta slide it in easy because you never want to hurt nobody's feelings, especially if they try.
Yeah.
But if you
for
just
real,
downright
that's what I'm
just
saying.
won't cook, then that's just to me that's lazy.
Yeah.
That's real lazy to me because I feel like women are supposed to
won't
cook.
cook and can't cook is two different things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It do come to an instance though. I tried to cook this morning. I cooked I took our son some tasty, delicious breakfast, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here cooking him some delicious breakfast. I go in there and tell him.
No.
Yeah, no, that ain't yours, fool.
Jack and lighters.
Yeah, so I say, you want some food? I'm like, she said no. I was like, damn, you don't want none of this? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of feeling salty at this point. You know what I'm saying?
All this food. What you mean?
First of all, if anybody know me, I'm not a morning eater. I eat every blue moon in the morning. Like I really gotta be like I had a hangover. I'm hungry type day when I wake up. But ultimately, I don't make breakfast. I'm the person who caters. I'm the person who caters, so I cook breakfast all day, but I'm the person who will eat a fruit or something. Yeah. I really won't fuck with the food.
To be honest, she don't even eat. It be so it make it like it be so heated. It be like
it's like look, y'all, this my brother. I haven't figured out yet. Yeah, we grew up where. Nigga, we ain't about to eat in your face like without you like
she don't be eating. Like I be like,
and you be looking and you be sitting there trying not to throw down how you want to throw down.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
Right there in front of it.
Like on Friday, I got home from work, right? You know what I'm saying? We about to get ready to go, make our moves, right? Yeah. We get to the crib. She come pick me up from work and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything smooth. She say she about to cook these burgers. You know, we on our little vegetarian. Hey. Give us some good vegetarian recipes too, cause we on our little veggie wave right now.
This man did it for 4 years, y'all.
Yeah, but we back on it.
Yeah, we back on it though. So so she cooked us some nice little veggie burgers and all that. I'm thinking like everybody got veggie burgers. I go in there. I'm like, where your plate at? She said, on my plate right here. So I get up. I'm like, I know you ain't got no plate, cause I don't see you coming to the table right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I walk in there. Ain't no plate. Ain't no food. So I'm heated at this point. What an ashtray at?
You heated at the point. Finish telling your story, man.
I'm heated at this point. I'm heated at this point, man. I'm over there like, dang, take the rest of my burger. I'm like, dang, take the rest of my burger then. She don't take it. She don't receive it. So I'm just like, next time, don't feed me no 2 burgers. You ain't got no burger. Yeah. You gonna get 1 burger at least.
Yeah, something.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna get something.
So the thing for me was I just wasn't hungry. Sometimes you just don't be hungry. Shit.
So what? When I need 2 burgers.
First of all, I asked everybody that they want 1 or 2 burgers.
Okay.
Your ass said you wanted 2.
I said 2.
He said it.
No, but I didn't know she wasn't gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get what he's saying.
I didn't know she was gonna get no burgers.
I watched my mom do that to my pops growing up too.
Okay.
Yeah, my pops to this day get on my mom's when she do shit like that.
Yeah, like
I ain't gonna eat. How you gonna? I'm sitting here eating how much? Can't eat with my girl. Like, what's going on?
Like
y'all acting funny at that point.
Yeah, I was like,
but I wasn't.
Man,
no, this is the way how she is, fool.
Like,
that's one of my pet peeves.
If I honestly just did that and I never do it, then I'm acting funny.
Yeah.
Right. But this is something I always do. Like lead in to the whole relationship. I've always done that.
Yeah. So again, like, but when we first got together, we used to eat. We used to eat all the time. This is what we used to do.
I know.
We used to
you
eat.
Tell me y'all about to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing, and you see what the result of that is. 5 years of that, and I'm damn near, you know what I'm saying, restriction side. You know what I'm saying? So you girls trying to get it. I'm just trying to get my body right naturally.
No, you ain't no restriction side.
I'm just playing. It don't
For me.
You look good to me.
I'm opening my own gym, y'all know what I'm saying? Come look out for
mess
that.
with the boy.
Hustle Baby Fitness, you know what I'm saying? Come see me.
Yeah. Working out with Hustle Baby.
Hustle Baby Fitness.
Working out with Hustle Baby.
You know what I'm saying? Guns, baby. Guns.
So,
but anyway.
So we really didn't, we kind of steered away from actually talking about the significant
So
topic
we
at
was
hand.
talking about the mind reading thing. I said my take on it.
I feel like my little take on it is, if I feel like I'm taking care of 95, 80, I give niggas 85 to 95% of the stuff I got down packed. That little 5%, don't hold that over my head. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what I.
No, we gotta break that down.
But
though.
see, like,
what you mean by
90?
95?
No, when I say that, it's like how she said we as women expect us to know what they like and all this shit.
Yeah.
Now if I got 95% of it down, that little 5% that I forget here,
your part of the relationship.
yeah. If I forget that little 5% here and there, don't take it to the maximum. Y'all have a tendency to take it to the maximum as women. As women, y'all take that shit to the max. That little 5%, we can turn it into a whole argument.
Okay, because we have to take into account with women. Okay, so kids play a big role. So we be really stressed the fuck out, like for real. And so, like, you know what I'm saying, bad enough the kid be done got on our nerve all day. Like, you know what I'm saying, no, I love my kid, no issue
but
there.
what about for single fathers
Exactly my
if they girl
point.
they had kids?
Okay,
What about
so for single fathers, if they girl don't have kids, then the rule apply to you too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your stress level is different. So again, it all still goes back to communication and understanding.
But look, with him being a man, that same thing would still happen though.
But that's why I'm saying the rule applies to it should apply to a man with kids and a woman
I
who
feel like
has
it should
no
apply
kids.
to everybody though. Because we as people, you know what I'm saying? I think with us being people, you know, the difference is being man and woman. So we operate, you know, everybody know we just operate a little different. But the way y'all go about it, because we can feel the same way about certain shit. Like, damn, she ain't get this. Or like, maybe you probably did get something for us. We don't look at, damn, she know I don't like this, but the thought that you got it, we ain't gonna really make too much of a fuss. But you know, on the other hand, with most
women lead with their emotion.
I know,
we lead with our emotion, and it's just nature.
But it's gotta be like a little balance. It's gotta just be a little bit more balance.
And that the balance comes with communication within each person's personal relationship.
Yeah,
Every relationship is different. If you're dealing with somebody that you do not have communication and understanding, then you're never going to get the result you're looking for.
And that's another thing what's going on what we was talking about on the first episode. You ain't found the right yoke with that either. Because if you got somebody a gift, and they mad, they might not like it. If they might not like it, because I might not like a gift, or she might not like a gift that I got her, but it ain't gonna never just be like, oh, why the fuck you bought me this gift?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just disrespectful at that point.
At least I took my time. We took our time out to buy something for each other.
I was like, yo, oh girl, really tripping on him like that, bro. Like I seen that shit on Instagram. I know that y'all seen videos on Instagram.
Yeah, I seen videos.
Especially around Christmas time. Them girls was wilding on them niggas. I was like, yo, this nigga just spent like 4-5 bands on just you. And you don't like none of the stuff that nigga got?
Yeah, I seen that.
You just ungrateful.
Yeah.
Like realistically, it comes to a point where sometimes people can be selfish.
But look, I can say niggas be like that too, because I saw some post Quando Rondo made for around that same time. He say, if I can afford it, don't buy it. Don't get it for me for a gift.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, you are first off. Yeah, I'm like, first off, nigga, I'm like, nigga, you got a little name to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little name, Quando, just a little. It's not as big as you think it is.
Yeah, well, he got money though.
But you know what I'm saying? You got a little name, you got some money. So, what would you expect somebody to get you?
No, that's what I'm saying.
What he's saying is, I can get whatever I need for myself, so don't give me shit.
That wasn't what he
No, he basically said you need to give me something higher than what I got.
No, in a woman's mind, I'm telling you, if a nigga tell me, if a dude tell me something like that, but it's simply, oh nigga, you don't want shit.
First off,
you just don't want shit.
I get what you say, because that's why I was like, bro,
you don't want shit.
I was like, bro, what you talking about?
Like, that don't make no sense already.
You gotta be talking to your rap fan. friends at that
You,
point.
that's what you can't be
talking to your girl on here.
Yeah, or your regular people.
Or your regular people that you already knew
So
before you
basically you telling your mama, your brother, your cousin, your friends not to get you shit because you know what I'm saying, or you gonna have to match it. You gonna have to get something expensive. So now you telling me because you got a name, because you have a name that you're better than, and I gotta go above and beyond to please you with a gift.
Wait. Then first off, nigga, before you was rich, before your ass had money, I was out here giving you some. You was broke. You was giving me these bummy ass gifts because I know you was. I seen the documentary.
Hell
you ain't had no money. You was struggling out here. You was struggling out here, buddy. And then people was giving you gifts. You couldn't get them no motherfucking gifts, expensive gifts.
That shit wild, boy.
These people is regular people. You the one made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't make it. We your homeboys and your cousins, your family members.
And your girl.
I thought about you. I bought you a gift. So you need to just appreciate what I got you.
And first and foremost, a gift is something that you give free.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm giving it to you free.
Oh, that's
So with that being said, you can suck my. Don't come at me like that.
Human nature in itself is, everybody's selfish. Humans are selfish. Humans are selfish in our nature.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody thinks of themselves. You know what I'm saying? And some people more honest about it or more in tune with it than other people. If I can say that. Like, I look at people who are in positions of power and shit, and I'm like, they don't gotta be some selfish motherfuckers. Like, look at Bill Gates. I don't know what year, it was a couple years ago, his kids are not getting none of their money. They gotta work for it.
Talk up a little bit.
But them kids ain't getting none of that money. Them niggas grown, they our age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They not inheriting nothing. They gotta work for it.
And
I understand that, but it's still at the same time, like, that's your kids, bro. That's your kids, your next up line.
I feel like people in power and that, you know what I'm saying, that came up on a good grip of money, that should be tax write-offs for you. So why are you so selfish?
Exactly.
Like, because I mean, it has to, in the bracket of taxes, money is power. It is the power. Like, but that's the thing. But that's why you see so many people who do have you have your handful that's selfish like that. Then you have your handful that, you know what I'm saying, that give back. Like, you know what I'm saying, they give back. Like, 2 Chainz just built a whole gym in his school that he grew up in, his high school. He gave back.
See, any government, all y'all niggas, I don't want no problems.
I don't either.
I don't want no problems. I'm gonna just say this like this real quick. Anybody, me and people was talking about this shit earlier. Anybody who's ever made like an important discovery out here, y'all know, every 50 years, anything that was top secret government comes out.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, anybody who's ever found out or been on a mission and then they withheld something and then came out public later, they gonna kill them.
Right.
They gonna kill them. Like, even with the rap game, you know what I'm saying? When you start spreading knowledge and shit, just anything. You're
a target. Yeah.
They gonna kill you, bro.
So basically, whoever came out with the coronavirus, whoever let the coronavirus leak, cause we know the secret already.
Yeah.
That y'all was doing some lab work, making the coronavirus, and y'all let it slip out of China.
They gonna kill you, bro. Like, we laugh at this shit, but it's real, man. I don't want to be a target. I'm just. Look, it's known shit, nigga. Y'all can't kill me for this shit. It's known shit, bro.
Yeah.
You can't kill me for this shit. It's known shit out here. Y'all got exposed.
It's public information.
Y'all got exposed out here. Nigga, why would y'all kill me now at this point? You know what I'm saying? Y'all been exposed. Like, what y'all gonna do? Blackball me, put me over in another country, put me in a cell somewhere, nigga. Like, what you gonna do?
Hey, what we heard about the new coronavirus?
Man,
the coronavirus. They had a question.
Man, So we asked because this is a new strand of coronavirus that's out right now. It's a new strand. Okay, so me and him,
I told y'all they factory manufacturing that shit, boy.
But this gonna blow your fucking mind. So I'm on the phone talking. Hey, you know it's a new strand of coronavirus? What, for real? So he gets on his phone. He looks this shit up. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. So he looks this shit up. So he asks, you know what I'm saying? What does it do to humans? Google responds and says, right now, it's not deadly to humans right now at this time, but it soon will be. What kind of fucking answer is that?
So you already know they
Are you
factorizing
listening
this.
to that? It's a new strand of coronavirus out, and right now it's not harmful or deadly to human beings. But in the future, very soon, it will be deadly to humans.
They tell you what they doing.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a mouthful in its own.
Look,
It's a
I'm gonna
mouthful.
tell y'all like this, and everybody gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all gonna know as soon as y'all hear this. Just think back on it. Y'all remember the last 2 years? How many planes y'all been seeing flying around? Motherfucker, them pollen planes. What the fuck you think they spraying? What are they spraying?
Man, yeah,
The case ago, you know what they spraying? The shit airborne, right?
Yes.
All that.
And I
Spraying.
agree.
And how many times a day? Just think about it. Before 2 years, before Coronas, how many times a day you will see them compared to seeing them hoes now?
Yeah, you
You'll
right.
see them
You
hoes
right on
6
that
times,
part.
7 times a day now.
You
in
right.
the morning. In the morning. Not even throughout the day. 6, 7 times in the morning. You see them.
Early, just out, just spraying shit.
Everywhere. You're like, damn, didn't I just see that? Then you gonna look on the news, so yeah, coronavirus, motherfucking, what was it? Spike up over here and this year. I'm like, of course it spiked up. Look at them spraying that shit.
And then if
I'm
you,
outside every day.
I can go back a
I
little
know.
bit. I can go back a little bit further in time, like before the whole coronavirus and stuff had even really started real bad. But it was a time when the sky was like, it was like weird ass funky colors that just was not realistic.
Like motherfucking greenish and shit.
Yeah, like it was just crazy colors, like something had been polluted off up in the sky. And then, you know what I'm saying, and then not long after, then it was coronavirus and all that. So, I mean, it's just a lot. I ain't gonna get into that shit because I don't know that shit, but, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna get it too much. You see, I'm quiet on this.
Yeah, but in concluding, women wanting men to read their minds,
Ain't no snitch.
I feel like...
I'm on government. I run my mouth on y'all bitch ass.
Look, I'm just, I'm trying to steer us away from that shit, because that's the topic I don't even talk about on the cool. But I'm gonna say this in concluding, women wanting men to read their mind. Again, I feel like it all goes back into communication and understanding. And if you understand your partner, you know what I'm saying, everybody have bad days, everybody have different, you know what I'm saying, everybody have different shit. And sometimes I feel like that shit just happens where it may be a bad day. And so of course you naturally will feel cornered.
But like the example we was using on it of like reading my soul, yeah, like he said, we don't have a good day. How would we know it's a bad day for you? In our eyes, we don't have a good day, like you said. We don't sit here and probably went all day. We don't want movies, whatever. We just doing our thing.
Sometimes it's called check in to your relationship.
But yeah, we ain't even sit there talking. You like, I'm fine, and then it's just that moment. Like I said, it'd be like a moment. It's a moment. But like to us, it's a to y'all, it's probably built up, but to us,
it's just like where this come from.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck, because and you be sitting here trying to make sense of it too. You be like, I asked her if it was wrong with her. As soon as I noticed the energy was off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you asked, niggas do I asked you what was wrong with you and you said nothing. I asked you again, are you sure? Yeah, nothing really when y'all say
nothing, that really just throw it off mode. It'll be like, bro.
It be something. It's
always something. I get to the point where I be like, you know what? If I hear nothing, I'm like, all right, this is where I'm at with. I'm gonna tell you one time, bro. I'm gonna ask you 1, 2 more times. If you say nothing again, I'm gonna leave it alone.
But don't bring it back up.
Don't bring it in. Don't bring it back up. That's what I like.
And they don't bring it back up.
You know,
you keep on asking. If you keep on going back, it's gonna be an argument. It's gonna be an argument.
It's gonna be an argument either way. So if you want to argue, I'll be in another room waiting.
Okay,
I'm ready to ignore you at that point though, because now I'm pissed off.
Okay, in conclude to that, we recently just had a situation like that today. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of touching with you on it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't explain the energy. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes really you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? We don't sometimes even know where the fuck it came from on the cool. It just be that feeling that you feel. No.
Well, y'all be saying that though.
No, I'm saying that. I mean, I'm saying that. I'm telling the truth about it. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where the fuck this shit came from. Like, that's what you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck wrong. Stop asking me what the fuck wrong. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. If I knew what the fuck is wrong, don't you think I would want to fix that shit too?
I've had that same answer done to me too. I'm just sitting there like,
I'm in the shop. Like, I'm just like in shock.
Man,
Like,
we be looking at you like this. We be like,
yeah, like,
feeling like
so,
this, like,
you know, she going to get the
we'll be
wings early. I'm over like,
in our mind, the first time we ever heard that shit, and then we seen it was true, nigga, like, bro, y'all motherfuckers crazy. That's how, like, that's a real woman. Like, she say like women is crazy because they're like shit like that. We be like, I know what the fuck when to make me mad, and I know what I'm mad about at all times. And if I got if it's a person or something, that motherfucker's gonna know why I'm mad. You know?
Alright, so we had a small little hiccup. We had to take a little break. But we back in the building again, y'all. So, again, back to this topic that I was telling you.
Back to it.
Back to it. You didn't clean the tub out.
No. See, that ain't even what happened. Right?
That's what happened. It triggered my emotions.
No, it's not. She told me to clean the tub and wash the clothes. So I wanted to wash the clothes. I'm straight on that. I come back. She come. You know, we got another YouTube channel too, y'all. It's called The Hard Knocks Family. Y'all go check that out. So our video just uploaded on there. You know what I'm saying? We was waiting a good little hefty time. She was doing her dearest job of editing the video. So boom. So it dropped on YouTube. I'm over there. Yeah, we excited about this, man. We talking trash. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna clean the tub after our good time is over with. Right.
By this
time, she already she already passed out.
She already said what I would think
she already passed out. I'm already thinking like, shoot, what? I'm already like,
you think you smooth.
I'm thinking like, what? I mean, I'm not gonna just interrupt our good time right now.
You're not gonna interrupt our good time.
We're cleaning the tub right now.
First of all, it ain't even just that simple. It's 7 days in a week. The trash in the bathroom, he be forgetting that shit, and it's a pet peeve of mine. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that because when you get your ass up, first of all, when you get up in the morning, you go in that bathroom and you blow that bitch up. You blow that bitch up before you even leave for work. The trash sitting literally right next door to you. Right next door to you. Toilet, trash. So when you get your ass up, you see that trash and you gotta go out the door to the damn thing to the car. All you gotta do is get the bag and grab it and go. You wanna take the trash out, so I'm already for a whole week I already had an attitude about trash. I keep having to ask you. Then when I wash the goddamn clothes, there's always something in your pockets that I'm finding.
Oh man! This nigga still do that shit.
Hell no. Let's motherfucking talk about it.
First off,
hell no.
Fuck that. No, let's do it. First off,
you fired?
You fired, Jay.
Yeah, okay. I'm talking about he gonna blow, he gonna pay for washing and drying.
You fired, Jay.
I'm washing clothes and all kind of shit in the clothes.
First, that nigga, you fired. You fired, Jay.
I'm buying keys. I don't buy normal shit. I buy keys. I buy lighters. I buy tissue paper. I buy motherfucking cigarettes in the pocket. I mean, just shit that don't belong in the pocket. So I already deal with that and take that shit, bro. You hear me? I already take that shit out of my word.
Can I get my
let me finish telling you. Let me finish telling you because if you want to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. So, last over the weekend, he ain't got to get up and go to work, so that ain't the excuse though. No, he don't got to get up and go to work. So that's not the excuse anymore,
my
right?
stomach hurt.
Are you hearing me? The excuse is not he got to get up and go to work. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had Friday. We had Saturday.
I took the trash out.
Today's Sunday.
I took the trash out 2 days this week. This weekend.
I told you about the tub yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, but I
had the same argument earlier.
No, now it's my turn. It's my turn.
So
First off, I got a rebuttal for this.
All right, let's do it.
I got a rebuttal for this.
Let's do it.
First off, everybody know. Before I met her, everybody know. Before I met her, I still ain't no morning person.
Yeah.
I'm not no morning person. So when I get up in the morning, I don't even be thinking about that. I'm thinking like, damn, I gotta go to this bitch ass job.
Yeah.
I gotta go drive this whole ass truck all the way to Oklahoma, all the way to Lawton, Oklahoma, in the middle of nowhere. Now, I ain't gonna think about throwing some trash away in the morning.
Well, you sitting your ass on the toilet shitting, you gotta get up and you see the trash.
My stomach hurt.
I ain't gotta get that out there.
I don't even be looking at. You know what I be on the toilet doing? I be like this. Half the time, sometimes I don't even be doodling. I'm just be honest. Sometimes I don't even be using the bathroom. Sometimes I just want them to give me a couple.
I don't even be doodling. Hey, y'all motherfucking hashtag that.
I don't even be doodling.
I'll be in there getting me some more extra Z.
That's the funniest shit.
So yeah. So we gonna skip that. You know what I'm saying? That's diminished now.
Anyways,
No.
long story short,
No, nigga,
it triggered me.
boy.
Nah. That shit triggered me. It triggered me. It triggered my anxiety. It triggered my OCD, and it made my mood
she got
swing.
OCD too. It's bad. It's like, you know, it be clean, but she don't think it's clean. I swear it be clean. If anybody else would have came in this room, if anybody else would have came in here, they were like, "Dang, y'all house clean in the mud." She said, "It's nasty than a motherfucker." I'm on like, it's nasty. I'm over looking around.
Like, what's on the floor? What you see?
Now I'm over here looking like real hard too. I'm over here trying to find out like, what she talking about? This put up. All right, we swept. What's nasty about this?
The principle of the fact is, it triggered me, and I'm gonna jump into our next topic: depression. So I suffer from depression.
Hold on, pour me up too.
God damn, nigga, I'm y'all butler or something? What the fuck?
No, nigga, you ain't our butler.
Bus boy?
No.
Love
Nigga, I made your first damn drink.
I love y'all.
And made you a plate.
Hey, yeah,
you gotta
Nigga, you ain't good.
Hey, all y'all watching this shit, I'm just talking my shit. I love them. They're my family. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you came in here with some food.
Nigga had a hot meal on the plate.
You know, I just got off work. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We doing this podcast. Shit. I've been drinking though. We gonna talk some shit. I'm a hype. What the fuck you mean?
Nigga, ain't nobody caring about you talking shit. Talk that shit. I'ma still talk mine back though.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, we
almost gone.
talking about depression.
We ain't got no liquor. We just gonna drink fucking beer now.
Yeah.
How long do you? After
Jay, you first on the depression topic when you get back to the table.
Yeah, we gonna let you lead it.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna drink my cup down. Or I can talk a little bit about it.
You want to talk first?
No, I can just talk a little bit about it until he come back to the
Go ahead,
set.
talk. Go ahead, talk.
So, I've been suffering from depression anyways. First of all, it's a serious issue, and I feel like it's something that goes unspoken about because I feel like people feel like if they hide behind it, it'll go away. First of all, depression does not go away, and the best outlet for me that I've learned is talking about it, talking about my emotions, and talking about how I feel, and being transparent about it. Now, it doesn't always go good for me talking about it, and sometimes I do zap out about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's getting better. But anybody suffering from depression is something very serious. I mean, you need to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to talk to counselors, and if that's not your way, at least find somebody that you're close to, that you're able to vent with, that understands you, that you're able to talk to.
And I got a question for y'all. How do y'all deal with y'all depression?
Well,
Everybody deals with depression different, so we gonna get everybody on the table to speak on how they deal with depression.
I disappear. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm Virgo. I'm used to being like by myself anyway. I'm comfortable in it. You know what I'm
Both
saying?
of these two are
especially,
Virgos.
especially, you know, with this pandemic going, I'm being comfortable. I've been comfortable before the pandemic. All y'all feeling like this shit is crazy. This is normal shit to me, nigga.
Therefore,
I'm a loner, nigga. I'm a loner most times unless I'm with my people.
Well, you know, I'm a loner too, though.
But when I'm saying loner, I like this whole. Oh, we was on lockdown shit, nigga. That shit normal to me. I don't.
it wasn't shit.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't shit to me. It was cool. Only cool because I was like, shit, when I do hit the streets, I got the streets to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I love when Snowmageddon was here. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was back in Michigan. I felt like back in Detroit. I'm the only nigga on the highway. I'm doing donuts. You got me
Bruh,
fucked up.
I swear, dog. When that happened too, I had to get out and teach people how to drive in the snow. Fool. I'm like, y'all fools crazy.
But look, let me get back on depression real quick, because you know, you gotta know when you're facing depression, because a lot of people don't be knowing, and you just go through life and you don't be knowing what's going on with you, or you don't know why, or you like, you know, you have shit that trigger you, that make you just super angry or super sad, or you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling empty. That's like, if y'all went through any type of trauma or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and like, because a lot of people go through trauma. You gonna go through it. It's part of life. I don't care what, you can go through it. Most of your life, you get old, it's still coming, because we all live in life. It's a cycle. Everybody gotta walk every man's shoes.
Yep.
So everybody on here has some potential that's walking this earth. You got the potential to be a rich man one day. Just live life long enough. Rich man, rich woman, you will be rich one day. But you might have to live that lifestyle of being a bum under the motherfucking shit one time. You might have to do that, or a couple of times, whatever. But anyway, back to this pandemic shit, what I'm saying, because a lot more people is gotta face the depression now. Because people not used to. You know what I'm saying? A lot more people, a lot of y'all was able to put it off because y'all was able to move around a lot more freely. You know what I'm saying? And y'all like, yeah, fuck this, whatever. If you got some heartbreaks that really fucked y'all up, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, men, it ain't gotta be heartbreaks or just like somebody dying breaks your heart. You know, heartbreaks mean more than a relationship. Heartbreaks a friendship can break your heart. You know what I'm saying? Just something that happens in the world can really break your heart and make you feel depressed. Just like human nature can really make you depressed.
Even if you was close to somebody and then y'all just ain't cool no more, that can make you depressed.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like y'all was so you know you thought that was a person that's gonna always be there for you, always be in your life. And you ain't got that person no
more, you know, from closeness, but it depends on how tuned your vibrations or frequencies with the world and yourself. That's a whole different subject. We'll probably get on later if not next episode.
Yeah.
The way I deal with depression is I really don't deal with depression because
a lot of people
I'll be depressed, but I still go up. Nobody know it though.
Yeah, that's how
that's the silent killer to me.
But no, it really is. It really is because like
I don't think that's no silent killer. I just feel like if I talk about, I'm not a person to talk about my problems to people.
Yeah, me
because you know what I'm saying. I don't want to be putting my problems on other people, and then you know that's just how I am. You know,
I ain't started talking about my shit until recently.
I know.
You know,
but you know, this is how we is.
Yeah,
though.
You know, it is
I don't know. You know, I never been like that because I feel like a man just gonna as you dwelling on your problems, you ain't gonna get nowhere. Like,
you dwell on your problems, it'll hold you still, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But sitting on them is the same thing as holding you back too.
But keeping it in too.
Because everybody got a boiling point.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a boiling point. We all don't reach that.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's better.
Some people ain't reach it, and don't need everybody. And everybody don't need to reach. You know, you hear about some people boiling point is taking their lives or whatever when it comes to depression. But look, if you feeling like you ain't got nothing to live for, or you just depressed, or you feel like how I'm gonna get out of this, because bills is really gonna cause a lot of depression in adulthood. Just you know what I'm saying? Just
like for instance, look, like when I first went on the road, right? I used to be depressed all the time because I was like, I'm out here broke. I don't know nobody. Like I'm in a different state every day. Shit, like somebody could come kill me right now. Nobody would even know. I wouldn't even. Nobody would even know. Y'all probably find out like 3-4 months later or something. Like I ain't answer the phone. Y'all probably just think I'm just out. Left y'all and ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going somewhere.
Right.
Like, so.
Wow.
No, that was the depression point for me. But I ain't never let nobody know that though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why like now where we at in our relationship. That's why I tell you all the time, talk about it, talk, because it's important to talk.
But that's the thing. But that's hard for. That's hard for.
Like. And it is.
Not even for just like depressed people. I don't even hit like this bring like the difference, but when women like y'all more in tune with y'all emotions and y'all always be mad at.
Yeah, I ain't no emotional person.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, y'all don't like emotional niggas. First off, when I said like overly emotional niggas or whatever, but like if a man has a whole lot going on, and he keep it in, you know what I'm saying? You be wanting him to talk, and nigga like. He don't talk about that shit. So if he one day spill it with you, he might spill it too much. And then a lot of women, I ain't saying y'all too, but y'all will tend to act different or look at y'all man different. That's why a lot of men don't do it. They call it toxic masculinity or whatever. But it's a reason, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like even with that, like us as men are natural role.
No, it ain't even that though. It's just like I want to talk about it to y'all. I want to talk about it to her.
That's what
I'm saying. I want to talk about it to nobody.
What I'm saying, but like on a deeper level, when the person you talk to the most is
my girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to talk about it with her, you definitely ain't gonna talk about it. And I'm your brother, nigga. You like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm your brother, cause so like just being real on some real spill, it's gonna start there. Or if anything you gonna talk about,
it's gonna be one of y'all, basically.
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's not gonna go too far outside it unless it's like a friend. And I mean, when I say friend, I mean a real friend. Yeah. Like you know, somebody you consider really a friend. They gonna be like some associates. If for y'all that just tell anybody about y'all problems, y'all
y'all crazy as hell,
weird, bro. Crazy as hell, bro. Y'all weird. If y'all just want somebody to listen to y'all, that's not what it is.
I put it like this. For me, I deal with depression differently. I become very free spirit with my depression. Yeah. And that's weird, right? Because it's like the opposite of depression. Some people say.
I do that too, but that really don't help.
For me, it does because, like, for me, what I do is I can meet a stranger. Like, I can meet a stranger.
Yeah.
And I'm big on this shit. A stranger is the best person to talk to because, nigga, I ain't gotta never see you tomorrow. You can't judge me. You can't judge me. I ain't never gotta see you tomorrow, and your opinion really didn't fucking matter. But you was an ear for me to vent to, and you listened, and now I got that shit out. The issue is getting it out. Holding in your emotions, holding in how you feel, holding in what you really dealing with and what you really thinking, it leads up to big explosions.
Not for me.
No.
For me.
Yeah.
I'm speaking about for me and my depression.
No. Look. I said another thing. Because like I said, depression comes in many forms. It comes from many things. You know, just trauma sometimes. Just the way life goes. So it can come in different ways, from passing to losing your job, from kids to just responsibilities. Like I said, from responsibilities as a dog. You don't really be depressed too much.
No, you don't.
Look. As like when you younger. Compared to like as an adult. When you're younger, like you have a lot of people have a big phase but you get depressed.
But it be depressed over stuff that ain't real. That ain't.
It just be like little shit that shouldn't even be.
It's like I knew a kid. I knew a kid back when I was like 15. They killed himself because he was moving to Mexico. Like his family was moving back to Mexico. He didn't want to move, but he killed him. He hung himself. You know what I'm saying? But like in the grand scheme of things, that was something little that you.
Like you got older, you could have moved out of Mexico. Not even that anymore.
Right, but in that moment, sometimes that little shit be really vicious to people depending on the person.
But that's what I'm saying. But like I'm saying, as when you're younger, know what I'm saying, especially when y'all younger, but y'all gotta really y'all figuring out y'all selves, like y'all feelings and everything. Cause I've suffered from a lot of depression. Like I got insomnia to this day, and that's how the day go by, bro. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that I don't think about death. Not a day, and I think about it all day. Like if we gonna be real, like it's just something, and I'll try not to, but it's something I've thought about since the first person died in our family, and I was able to realize it. And the first time I seen the bodies, like where we come from, when I've seen like dead bodies sitting around when we was in Michigan, so like
Michigan and down here,
and down here, but like, you know, just seeing it, like
I'm certified when I said that in the song, that was real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, since 9 thinking about shit like that. So I developed insomnia because that shit keeps me up at night.
I remember the first time I seen it, behind the corner stool.
And that's a form of depression. If y'all didn't know, if you got insomnia, you would develop depression just because you up on it. You have nothing else to do but think. And thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tad, even when I was younger, when you first met me, and y'all like, damn, you be up all night? Like, because if I'm not keeping myself occupied with the game or watching something or just drawing or something, I'm using my brain, but that's how I call
that spiritual hours. You know what I'm saying? I call that spiritual hours because you got at some point, like, I feel like I don't want to go too far on religion or anything, but I am very religious and I believe in God and I believe
I'm more of a spiritual person.
Yeah, I'm a spiritual person too.
Because like I look at all religions as all basically, y'all have differences, but y'all all religions. I'm not, like I said, I'm religious.
I'm not ciphering it down, but like
y'all believe in but most of them, the majority of them believe in the same higher power.
Well, see, I'm a free spirit, and my beliefs is free spirit, and I believe in nature, and I believe in, you know what I'm saying? I believe that shit. I'm up at this time of night, somebody talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Something's going on with my intuition. So of course, naturally, I'm gonna lean towards my faith and what I believe. But what I'm getting at is when I say that these are them be spiritual hours through the night, because that's when your body is still. That's when your body is still, and you can't do, like you said, you can't do nothing but think.
I want to talk about something after depression, y'all.
Okay.
It's just a free topic that just came to my head.
Okay.
So if anybody else got anything to speak on it.
About the depression?
Yeah.
Okay, let me conclude it out. So, those are hours of the night for where, you know what I'm saying, you still, your body's still, and you can actually focus and be in tune with yourself. Because I tell you one thing, it ain't nothing like an intimate moment with yourself when ain't nobody in the room and ain't nobody looking and you forced to face the motherfucker in the mirror. Yep. And that's a real true thing. And sometimes, shit, the fact that you don't like yourself because of your lifestyle or things that you've done in your life or things that's happened in your life.
Or haven't happened.
Or have not happened in your life. It will affect you and it will haunt you until you get that shit together.
You got to come face to face.
You have to face yourself in the mirror. It's like it's easy to look at people and it's easy to judge people, but depression is not gonna lift off your back until you start lifting burdens off yourself that you placed on yourself or that you have holding you down and hindering you. And that's how I'm gonna conclude that. If you cannot handle it on your own, seek out some type of help. Get some type of help. Talk to somebody who has higher power and understanding of it. And deal with that shit, because until you deal with it, you're going to forever be unhappy, and hurt people. Miserable people hurt people.
That's true, because I start talking to you.
Yeah.
Nowadays I talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, first I did, and now I feel way better about certain situations, you know what I'm saying?
And it doesn't matter if you, let me tell you something, and if you holding shit in because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings or you afraid of what they may say or how you may be judged for it, I put it like this: fuck them and they motherfucking opinion. Get that shit off you, because you cannot heal and move forward and be the most authentic you until you let that shit go. Because as long as you holding it in, the more animosity gonna be built up, the more depression is gonna hit your ass. Yep. So it's better to go ahead and lift that shit off you and get that depression off you. And if a person is meant to be in your life, they'll stay around. But if they not meant to be in your life, they gonna move the fuck around anyway. So you do you, get you some help, seek out some type of counseling, and be the best you. But do not let depression kill you and take you out this world.
Most black men die from depression.
Yes.
I want y'all to know it's the stress. There's a reason niggas go bald, young, and shit. It's stress. Stress kills most black people. If y'all didn't know, stress. We already come in the world with a lot of stress.
Yeah, we got targets on us already.
We got a lot of stress. So just the more, try to keep y'all mental out of everything. I don't care what's going on in your life. Keep your mental. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Keep your mental in check. People, energies affect your energy, and that's a real thing, y'all. But
and you got somebody with bad energy in your life, get them out your life.
Yeah, you gotta remove bad energy.
I don't care how much you look, you got to, bro.
You got to.
And sometimes if you don't,
yeah.
And sometimes if you don't run to remove them, they'll be removed from you for you.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Because it's been a couple of situations recently in my life where I don't know why the hell people is not in my life no more, and I don't know how it happened. But guess what? Shit, when those people was removed from my life, blessings started to fall into my life. Sometimes you can be holding on to what's against you. And I'm going to say that again. Sometimes you can hold on to what's against you. And you won't be blessed.
We all love what's bad for us sometimes.
Yeah, and you do love what's bad for you. And then that's why it becomes situations for where when your spirit is in tune with the earth, it's you're forced to have it.
That's going into my next subject. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about it's not even just spirituality, but being in tune with yourself in dreams. And I'm not talking dreams as your goals. I'm talking your dreams you have when you sleep. And if those are messages. You know, I believe they're messages because all my dreams is always...
That's a good one.
My dreams is always real.
All my dreams I've ever had, everyone I've ever had, was a day in my life down there.
Me
and
too.
It was a day in my life.
It's always a day.
I'm not lying to your right hand to the man.
You play out the exact way the dream would.
And I have deja vu, and I will be able to tell you what you about to say. I'm not making this up. This is something like so. And sometimes it's a dream you'll have where it's not real to you because it's like not how it is in
real life.
But
yeah.
It can be messages. You know, messages, and then you'll wonder why you're weak. Because like I say, I had a dream. I told you about my dreams. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff from my dreams I was telling you about is kind of just playing out in my face. You know what I'm saying? It's really like playing out. So, you know, dreams right there, you need to pay attention to dreams, get more in tune with yourself. This right here, these, all this shit, all that part and all that shit, get more natural, my people. I'm going to work on it. I promise you I will. Y'all ain't going to see me doing camera too much longer like this. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes and all that. Not weed. But I need to reopen my pineal gland. That's something y'all need to do y'all research on if y'all don't know. Open up your pineal gland. You can go ahead and see your whole bloodline. All our life, our ancestors is in our DNA. That's just a quick subject, something I wanted to say for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, and then, you know, with that being said, a lot of times people think, oh, that feeling. Let's talk about that feeling. That feeling, that shit is real. The feeling that you feel when let me use it.
When you know something about to go to shit, you know You know it's about to be
But
some
it be
bullshit.
the same feeling that you feel when you sit next to a motherfucker that you know deep down in your heart, but you will ignore it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you've been around people in your life and you got that they done been around for so long you think they cool, but every time you around them you feel this like.
Yeah,
This-
all
yeah.
bad.
It's like something like
They go to the frequency, so I'm telling you about like frequency.
You feel like
in the world.
you feel like this shit about to go to hell. Like you know it's about to go.
I don't know when this shit gonna pop off.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's gonna pop off, but I feel it in my heart.
Or like you know you gonna get into the problem with the old boy. You gonna get old girl, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? You know it's gonna be a problem.
It just ain't happened yet.
Yeah.
But that moment, so just be in tune with yourself, as my boy was just saying right here, you know what I'm saying? Be in tune with yourself and listen. A lot of times we can find ourselves in shit because we don't listen to ourselves. And listen to, like, it be in the back of our head the whole time. Man, I tell you one thing.
A lot of deaths happen like that.
I tell y'all one thing for real. This is my right. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. It's done been so many times that I was supposed to go out, or I got the call, I'm supposed to be here or there. Been so many times I done pulled up at the spot and turned my ass around and went home.
And then
the next day I get a call that hell broke loose and just a situation that I wouldn't naturally want it to be in. But I felt it in my heart. It'll be times I done went places and I see a black shadow over the place that I was supposed to go, like a spirit or something over it that was so strong, it steered me all the way away. So you have to listen to yourself when those signs are there and be in tune with yourself. And don't never be living too much that you're not in tune with what's really going on.
No, especially with yourself. It's always look like I said, humans are selfish and all, but look, the geniuses, they all say to use 25% of their brain. We ain't got nobody going past 25% of our brain.
Nope.
Fuck the brain. Look here. Yourself just been in tune with
the brain.
Look, no, real talk for just a second. Being in tune with your soul, bro, is better than being able to use your brain, because it allows you to use your brain a lot more. If you in tune with yourself, more in tune with yourself, bro. Like
that is true. Like knowing your capabilities, knowing like your soul, being in tune with yourself. That do help you use your brain more, because
knowing your capabilities. If you have no disabilities, none to my disabled people. If you have no disabilities, you are able, literally, people, to do anything. Nothing is really impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
It just hasn't been done yet. You know what I'm saying? And you can be that person. We could be one of them people, like whatever your goal is or whatever. But literally, we advancing as humans. The more we advance, the more I believe, the more we unlocking our brain.
Right.
I believe we unlocking our brain more.
Right.
After a while, we not gonna need technology or shit to do what we can just do with our
And meditation, you'll be surprised where you can go meditating.
I can't.
You'll be surprised.
I never thought I could do meditation, but I ain't gonna lie. This is how I got into meditation a little bit.
It's not even
like
I can't do it. Like I really can't.
Look though, fool. Let me tell you my story though. All right, we going to sleep one day, right? We just chilling. This you know out the blue, I'm over here trying to go to sleep. This you know I just hear this out the blue. Hey Siri, hey Google, play meditation. Hey Alexa, play on meditation music. I thought when she played that meditation music, dog, I had the best sleep ever, fool. She played that meditation music, dog. I was over there.
It's when you make your mind.
Yeah, I was out of there.
I know what you're saying, because I've done it before, but I can't. Like I'm saying, my mind is so cluttered these days that I can't really like do it. Remember when it was a time when I was like 17, I was studying a lot of different religions. Yeah, I'm not really a religious person.
Right. But you have to study all to have knowledge to something.
Yeah, you know
to
what I'm
understand what is
so
real.
My dad gave me this Buddhism book. And
I remember that book.
You remember that book?
Yeah, I remember that book.
You remember that? So I was able to do it, dog. And for me, it's not a form of sleep. I was able to sit here. I can sit here and be like this or whatever. How they get in the stance or whatever. Just like that. I was able to do it. And for me, I was at peace.
Yeah.
Like everything, I wasn't sleepy, I wasn't tired, I was just in a peaceful zone where I can sit here. I was able to plan a lot of shit. You remember how I was, man?
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? I was able to plan a lot of shit out and execute on it because I was able to do it a lot. But the older I got, I started getting in. I started doing a lot of shit that got me out of tune with myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always like that though. You be doing on a straight path and then something to throw you off your game.
Yeah.
Stop letting situations curve you.
Yeah.
And that's another big thing. Don't let situations of life curve you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
If
what
you
it's there
have,
for.
you know what I'm saying? That's what the curve is there for. It's a trick. You know what I'm saying? Trick or a motherfucking tree. Do you want the tree or you gonna fall for the motherfucking trick?
Yeah.
And that's really what it's based off of. If you going motherfucking straight and you look to your motherfucking right and you see some old fuckery shit, don't stop and go look.
And you look to your left.
And if
see
you
some
look to your
fuckery
left
shit.
and you see some fuckery shit, well, don't worry about what the fuck over there.
Keep
Keep
going you.
motherfucking going straight. Keep doing you. Don't fall for the trick. Don't look for the motherfucking tree. Go to the straight motherfucking path and keep moving forward and don't look motherfucking back. That's the problem. And I'm going to use it as an example. Track.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Hey, roadside nigga, you know
Man, I
the.
look criminal.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, man, we gotta put a trailer out.
Alright, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our next topic. And our next topic is going to be absent parents. Again, like I know that y'all, everybody, so absent parent doesn't mean that your parent abandoned you. I mean, it can mean a lot of multitude of things, and we're going to touch on those topics and what they mean for us, and you know what I'm saying, how we deal with it or how it affected us. And I guess I'll start off with, I guess I can start it off with, I grew up with my mom and dad. They were married, they divorced, and when they divorced, I felt like my father left me. Because I was able to watch my father be a father to all of his new marriages and the kids that came with that, but I felt like I was left behind. I was the one who didn't get the birthdays and the, you know what I'm saying, the beautiful things, the father-daughter dances.
You felt
and
like he
those
was
things.
taking care of the other kids
Yeah.
more than you.
And that's ultimately how I felt. And so it was a lot of resentment towards my mom in growing up that I gave her because I felt like, okay, well, you the reason my daddy ain't here. And if you would have just, you know what I'm saying, a lot of pointing the finger and not understanding that my mama didn't have shit to do with the fact that my daddy didn't make it to my birthday or call me. She had nothing to do with that. So when I realized that I was blaming her for the wrong things and she had nothing to do with it, I then started to understand the role my father took in that. So, you know what I'm saying, speed up, had conversations with my father about it, and his reasoning for it, it wasn't acceptable for me, but hell, there's no parent manual to being a parent. So, you know what I'm saying, it was one of those situations where like shit, it wasn't nothing I could do but respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, I'm a lot like him. So in his reasoning, he felt like it was better for him to leave me with my mom because my mama wasn't no street woman. My mama was a, you know what I'm saying, she was a stand-up mother. Unconditional mother and unconditional raising and loving, and she never missed a beat. She never have, and she still ain't missed a beat. And my dad felt like his lifestyle was just a little bit too much, and with me being so much like him, he felt like it would do more damage than good. And then I didn't understand it, but now I do, because even though I wasn't around him like that, I'm so much like him, it's ridiculous. So
and they like a mother. I be when they be together, I be like, what the hell, bro? You
So if you're dealing with it's so like I can say this, that even if you are young and you are watching this and you don't have the best relationship with your parents, either mom or dad, you know what I'm saying, take into account that there's no manual to being a parent. Don't fault them for their choices, and give them a chance to tell their side of the story. And get it from their mouth, because it may change your perception on what you feel and your take to it. Because, like, you know what I'm saying, my dad was a good father. He was a good father. He just wasn't the best father to me at that time. But he felt like he was doing the best he could do. You know what I'm saying, for me, by leaving me alone because I was too much like him.
And he tries to make up for it now.
Yeah, and now we got, man, me and my daddy, we so solid right now, it's ridiculous. My daddy is an amazing man. My mom is an amazing woman, and I'm not mad at either one of them. But the detriment that was still done to the situation is still there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still deal with that hurt. I still deal with that pain. And I still deal with those emotions. But, you know what I'm saying? Me and my father and my mom, we worked through that together. As a whole, together. And, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bittersweet for me because that shit does hurt and it does affect you. It does. Like, it does affect you and it does hurt. But, I can say that it gets better, and And I can say that never blame your parents for choices and decisions that they made by you, if it was within reason. And talk about it. Talk to them. Talking is the number one key, communication. Because communication can heal. And that's my conclude to it, because I'm getting a little bit emotional. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't never too gangster to not cry. Crying is good. So I'm gonna try to pull myself back together. I'm gonna try to pull myself back together, y'all, because you know what I'm saying? It's the bittersweet moment for me.
Jay, take your topic on.
Yeah. He got it. He got it.
You know, I understand. I don't fully understand, but I do understand what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? My dad, our dad's a truck driver.
He's a
truck driver my entire life. You know what I'm saying? So with that job, sometimes they be out for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? And around them times, you know, when I was younger, I was like, man, bro, what's going on?
So basically,
like, what's going on?
Our dad's a truck driver. I'm a truck driver now, so I can speak on it from the personal experience. So
you want me to
you get sometimes over the road truck drivers. It's different categories in truck driving. So basically, you got the local drivers, you got the over the road drivers, you got the the drivers that work on. They stay in the same state, but they not at home though. They don't stay at home with you. They like 4 hours away from you. So basically, our dad was an over the road driver. So he had to stay out sometimes 2 to 3 months, but he never left us though.
He'll stop. He come by.
But only for a day or two, and then he'll leave out for a month and come back another day or two. You know, so as we were younger, we kind of got an abandoned feeling because we thought, like, what's going on? You know, like, why you keep leaving back out? Why you keep leaving? Basically, but he really was.
You need one about the right here too. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh yeah. So basically, what I was saying, I didn't know what they were saying, doing right there, so I was only, just checking it out, seeing, you know what I'm saying. So basically, what I was saying, when we was younger, we used to have to leave for a couple months, because that's what the job required, to put food on the table for us to eat. But we didn't understand it because we was kids. So basically, we thought maybe like he didn't want to be there for us, or maybe, but that wasn't the case though.
He'd take us out afterwards. He started taking us out on the road with him, and that was cool. For me, I got to understand. I got to see his life. I got to understand
what he go through.
Just understand him as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See where I come from. Dad taught me, like I said, dad.
Like that. Our dad was a big part of role model in our life.
Always able to.
Always like that's what we look up to and all.
It wasn't like he just left.
Yeah.
It was just more like, dang, sometimes I wish you was here physically, because
in the physical,
I need, like I'm going through something right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this on the camera. The other day, Pops, I was talking to him. We was talking or whatever. He came in the room. He was like, I feel like I don't know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm grown ass man. This man came and told me that shit, man. And that shit fucked me up. I ain't tell him it fucked me up because I.
You know what? What the thing is though, because you kind of got a couple dad ways with you. Because you the most distant out of all of us.
I am.
Not distant between the brothers, but with the parents though.
Yeah,
me and my little brother, his name Corbin. So it's y'all a little confused. We got a little bit more. We talk a little bit more.
I know that. That's what he came and told me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I see you all the time. I feel like I talk, but I know what he's saying though, because Mom used to tell me that shit all the time, just growing up, even as a teenager. Like, it always fucked me because I feel like I don't really know how to express myself. So when I do, but I don't do it a lot, even to my peoples. Like even to my parents. So it's like, I guess I'm like, but I feel like I've been me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been me because
you feel like you doing what you do.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, dang. That's just like I said, it's just working on myself. On some shit of working myself. But like, the parents said I don't hold nothing against Pops. Like, I get mad with him. Even to this day, I still get mad with him. I don't talk about it with him all the time. Sometimes we do. I don't want to argue. Well, I'm just not trying to be confrontational with my parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With somebody who, like, This is my blood.
You know, I know he got love for you.
Yeah, man. No, I got love.
You know,
for him, so it's like,
he'll give it to you, or give it to somebody for you.
yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't be trying to be confrontational with him, but cause in a way, we kind of alike a lot of ways, and I don't like saying that shit. I don't like saying that shit at all, boy. Well, like, hey, look.
That real life.
I'm gonna get Pop's credit. If I had, like we said earlier, if I had just just listening to somebody getting something, real talk, y'all shit, dog. If I listen to half the shit my daddy told me, bro, half the shit, bro, you know,
Save
you
you
know,
some trouble.
no, if they saving me some trouble, you know where I would be in life, bro. Y'all niggas will all be thinking I'm like, who's one? I'm Drake. Y'all niggas will think I'm Drake, bro. Y'all would treat me like Drake, bro. Like, I'm not even lying. My dad gave me so much game, bro. And I'm just now, like, the older I get, the more I got kids myself. You know what I'm saying? I hope.
And
all my
y'all
kids
heard
one
that
day-
quote we said on the first podcast too.
Yeah.
Where we was talking about, you know, if we would have listened, we would have
Yeah,
by the
probably.
age of 30 or 29. We not 30 yet.
Yeah, not that yet.
But
Well,
even like in my 20s.
dun, 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 dun. You never reveal a woman age. Oh no, don't do that.
Period. Like, even in the 20s, my dad, I would have had my license when I was 14, 15. Listening to my dad.
yeah.
Listening to that, I didn't get my license till I was in my 20s, y'all. But like, I'm just using that as an example. If I listen to my dad, like a lot more than just like, man, I'm find my own way. But if you got your parents in your life, nigga, they tell you some shit. Listen, real talk.
Because they gonna tell you more real stuff than
Like I used to hear all the time, I ain't gonna tell you nothing to hurt you. And I used to take that with a grain of
the
salt.
salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I used to take that with a grain of salt and I never took that shit serious.
But look,
Take
now-
that shit serious.
Take it serious. Cause nowadays I find myself saying all the same shit. He used to tell me. I say something.
like this
I say
nigga right
something-
here. He tell me I sound like Pops more and more by the day.
By the day, cause it's like, damn, nigga.
Yeah.
I be saying shit my dad used to tell me all the time, and I never used to listen.
And then I be catching the
Yeah,
dang. I'm saying, Pops used to tell me that I'm saying the same
Same
stuff
shit,
now.
same
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
saying the same shit, exactly the same.
If I would have
shit.
listened earlier, I'd probably be in more head. We probably be living in a mansion right now.
Well, my nigga see this, Miguel.
Hey, shout out to our boy Miguel.
Hey, that's 214 Bless right there. You know what I'm saying?
214 Bless. Check
Miguel.
him out.
My best friend, out of everybody, that nigga know, cause he say this shit more than I do. Damn, nigga, if we just listen to your dad, cause that nigga was there. He was there.
Yeah.
If we
Our
just
dad was
listen-
like the dad for all our
all,
homeboys.
all my
Oh
friends.
yeah, and by the way, not to cut off anybody, but I'm gonna cut y'all for 1 second. Shout out to that boy, Junior Boy, 214
Yeah, shout out to
Junior
Junior
Boy.
Boy.
That's my motherfucking brother,
I
214.
ain't get to get to it
Check
yet,
him
man.
out.
We getting
We getting everybody in.
Hey, but pretty soon, everybody that y'all hear us speaking about, they're gonna be right here,
On the
a part of
podcast.
the motherfucking cast, a
Next
part of the
Sunday,
team.
apparently.
And you know, that's what's up.
Sunday?
We gonna get him here. We gonna get him here. But
I'm gonna get on his ass though. So I ain't
Yeah.
talked to him in like a week. So been like a week and a half, something. I ain't talked to him, so yeah, I'm gonna get on his ass about that.
yeah.
And
We got some surprise guests and stuff.
yeah,
That's
oh
gonna
yeah,
come
be on the
through.
lookout for them interviews. You know. What
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
got some interviews.
Yeah, we got an interview.
exclusives.
We got an interview with my boy Rico. No,
Rico the
Clee.
Don Battle.
Clee. Y'all know him by Clee inside the neighborhood, but
Yeah,
on
Rico the
YouTube,
Don Battle.
Rico the Don Battles, the real Rico the Don Battles on YouTube.
That
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? Y'all need to go follow that boy. He put some real nice content. He supposed to be on this episode, but he didn't have the, you know, he couldn't make it though.
He couldn't make it, but we do have an
He been
exclusive from him.
He out here been a real nigga, you know, take care of them children.
And if
Them children.
if you have not yet did this,
Go subscribe.
Like-
go subscribe.
Like-
Hit that motherfucking button.
And one
Because
more
we
thing.
here for you guys.
You
And
need
if it's topics y'all want to hear about, put it up in the box.
Any
Okay.
music y'all want us to review, put it in the comments
in the
section.
box.
Anything y'all want, questions y'all want asked, y'all want a Q&A
One
for
more
the
thing.
for the team.
Hashtag put it in the
People.
box.
My niggas. I don't care how much of a real nigga you is. Take care of your kids, bro.
Please.
Take care of your
Take care of your
bro.
kids.
Take care of your kids, bro. Take care of your fucking kids, bro. I'm tired of that stepdaddy shit. Hey, whatever, bro. I don't gotta go through it or whatever. But I'm tired of it, bro. Like, take care of y'all kids, bro.
And women, be real mothers.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just saying. We not gonna. This show is not about bashing neither sex.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be 100% real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call bullshit when I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Look, nigga, you broads, you women, you women, stop putting y'all hair above y'all kids.
Yeah.
Not even that.
Stop
then-
putting
and
y'all
then,
men above y'all kids.
Shout out to the men too that have stepped up when a woman had kids.
Yeah, no.
You know
That
what I'm
part
saying?
too.
Shout out to the men that have
Yes.
that
I'm not saying I'm tired of y'all niggas, but I'm tired of the culture. In a way, it's becoming a culture in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Dudes not abandoning their kids.
You know, no, for it to be like, oh, stepdaddy, this, step, like women, that's not cool. Real talk. Real
Because
talk, no,
yeah, that's not. Because if you take care of that kid, that's your kid.
Look,
Straight up.
I want to tell y'all something.
And stop using people to be. Stop using people
Stop
to come
using your
in.
kids.
Stop
Stop
using.
using your
First of all, stop using your kids as the crush to lean on.
Stop using-
Whatever sex you are, do not use the kids. Stop having these kids and hope that a motherfucker gonna want your ass, and when they don't want you, you don't want the kid.
No,
You know what I'm
for real.
saying? Like, I'm for real.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? on everything. Stop having children. Stop having children.
And all y'all
Stop
hurt
trying to trap motherfucking people.
Yeah.
You men, stop trying to trap a woman, and women stop trying to trap a man, because that shit go both ways.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'll go past that. Look here, look y'all. Both y'all. Whatever sex you is. Real talk. Whatever sex you is, stop this shit. Stop bashing each other.
Hashtag stop this shit.
Stop that shit.
Stop bashing each other to the kids, bro.
It's no reason for the kids to be in y'all business. Like,
no, real
the
talk.
kids shouldn't.
Like,
They're kids for a reason.
It's no reason for an adolescent child to be in a grown folk conversation.
It's no reason for the kids to be at school talking about, yeah, my daddy ain't shit, my mom said my daddy ain't, or my daddy say my mama this or that.
Hashtag keep your kids in their damn place.
Because look here y'all. Parents, look here, y'all. Real talk. Kids talk. Y'all know this. Kids don't talk. Kids, whatever you say to whatever you say to your kid, or whatever you do around your kid, he gonna go or she gonna go tell their daddy, or they gonna tell their mama. Nigga, they not they kids.
Stop allowing your children to be able to tell on one or the other. Hashtag keep your kids in their place.
Yeah.
So on some real stuff, kids are kids. They're beautiful. They are the future. So let's let them have a fucking future.
Yeah, stop.
And then stop saying I don't like the word step either, because as a man step up for their kid, a man step up for their kid.
He already earned his spot without
he earned his
step.
spot in that kid's life.
I just
So
don't like the culture.
And if a woman step up and mother a child, she ain't no step mama either.
Yeah.
Because I can speak on that. Look, I know that I have one mother. But I do know that I have a multitude of mother figures that have inspired me to be the mother that I am. And you know what I'm saying? It takes more than one person to really raise a child. It takes a village. It does. And you know what I'm saying? And people who have this mind state, don't tell my child nothing, and this, that, and the third, you're stupid.
Yeah,
you're stupid. Because I tell you one thing. If anybody see our child any motherfucking well, and he doing something he ain't got no business doing, I would feel like it's your duty.
I'm on his
It's
ass.
your duty. You know what I'm saying? It is your birthright duty as a parent to direct the child in the right way.
Nation Rachel was tripping one time. Me and Junior came back, got on that nigga's ass.
And you was supposed to.
So like, that shit was wild.
That's what it's about, y'all. It takes a.
She was on it.
This is another topic for another day, but it's a very serious one.
Our son be feeling himself sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
y'all know y'all kids gonna be look. It's a difference between whooping y'all kids' ass and beating them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma just try to play the devil's advocate and this shit. I believe in whooping kids. I'm sorry, I do. But some of y'all don't know how to whoop your kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
beating them.
Look. We ain't nobody got put no fingers on. Them niggas know who they is. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all know who the fuck y'all is. You know exactly what the fuck you doing.
Some stuff kids don't deserve a whooping for. Like some stuff ain't whooping worthy.
Yeah.
But so, you gotta know what's whooping worthy and what's not whooping worthy.
Like for me, our son being verbal, I would not expect for him to be nothing less than a verbal child, because I've taught him his whole life, use your words.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say use your words, because if you don't say anything, and not even just he do,
He
but
got your attitude.
but even if he didn't have my attitude, put it like this: how are you ever if you don't never talk to me?
Yeah.
How am I gonna know what's up?
That's what I'm saying. That's how my parents felt about me. Though.
Yeah.
Even to this day, that's why I'm
You
like,
gotta
damn,
talk.
that shit weird.
You
But if
gotta
you
talk.
feel like
Yeah,
you're not,
you
but
gotta talk.
parents, you have to make a space for your children to be able to talk to you. You have to be some sense of comfort, not they friends, but you have to allow them.
Friends. Stop letting kids be around. Stop twerking in front of your kids.
Hey, you motherfuckers there. You motherfucking booty shaker motherfuckers. Look at it, let me tell you something. I'm tired of seeing, look, y'all, we need to stop this shit. It should be a charge pressed against women that's throwing their asses with their kids sitting in the back with dirty diapers and bottles.
Nah.
I'm tired of seeing the videos where the kids calling the parents out too, like, hey mom, when you about to twerk this time? Well, she on live. She trying to look good on live. Hey, you gonna twerk? I seen like
I have
5
never
videos.
seen
I don't see little niggas say, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. His mama right
And that
there.
ain't no typical I'm hungry. Nigga, I'm hungry. You gonna cook?
And they said, I'm hungry.
While she was twerking, wasn't she?
She was about to just show her hungry off in the camera. Hey, I don't see Future son tell him that. I'm hungry.
And Future, you got too much money for that shit.
Future, yeah.
You got too much money for that, bro. Your whole refrigerator should be filled up, bro.
No.
Nigga, you could have made us some noodles or something, bro.
No. Future was they was out somewhere though. So
It's hot wings somewhere around here,
somewhere.
bro. It's a McDonald's right here,
somewhere.
Future. You got too much money for that, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta do better. We gotta do better as the community. We gotta do better as the people.
Young boy, I fuck with you, bro. I got a multitude of kids. You got a multitude of kids, nigga. I got a multitude. You got a multitude of kids, my boy.
Bro.
You ain't even 25, fam. You ain't 25 and you already at 10, damn near. You at 10. And I don't know no nigga. I come from no nigga. No nigga.
I don't know no nigga with no 10 kids, bro.
Like, I don't know no nigga, bro. That young, like, look. My grandparents,
my great kids like that.
Are you fucking serious?
That nigga got a lot of kids.
My great grandparents.
He just said on DJ Academics last time. He talking about I got like 10 kids.
My great
I
grandparents.
got like 10 kids. That mean he lost him?
My great grandparents had 11.
Nigga say, let me tell you a story.
That's the old school rule.
Look,
Yeah,
but if
you
you don't
fucking
forgot
niggas
how many
old
kids
school.
you got, you need to
He
stop.
take care of them though.
He said, no.
He take care of his
I ain't
kids,
gonna say that nigga take care of his kids. It's just a fact, nigga.
It's the fact, dude. Are you fucking? But he's in a position for where that's okay.
The only two
That's
niggas.
too much kids.
The only niggas.
All your money going on. Like
No, it's not for Young.
not for young. He got money,
But
but
look.
that's too many
Yeah,
kids.
nah.
Too many kids.
Look.
He said all he cares is his kids. Got a
There's only
pocket
two
full of
niggas
money.
I know that's fucking
And when
with
the
him.
car they want, he's straight.
It's only two niggas I know that's fucking with him. Future
Yeah, Future.
and Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap got some kids, bro.
That's the only niggas I know that's
Fetty Wap got a lot of kids too.
Hey, Boosie got like 7, 8 kids, but
Yeah, he ain't got
nigga, young boy,
Young boy 22,
Fetty
bro.
Wap. These niggas here, I'm
He's
naming.
22?
Yeah,
He ain't 22 yet. Is he?
yeah, he just turned 22.
He just
last year.
turned.
He turned 22.
No, wait a minute. You wait.
Young boy
22?
Yeah,
He's
young boy
22 now.
Young boy
Well,
22.
Young boy came out when he was 16.
Oh,
Young boy
man,
been out there a long
this
time.
man having an army.
He already had like 4
I
kids
got
when he first came out.
He had like 4. His first 4.
Yeah, when he
Three,
first year or something like
That boy slanging that thing.
Hey.
He ain't got time.
So why you think he said on that song? On that song when he was talking about NLE, he was like, yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Fuck my baby mama? You can fuck all them hoes. I don't care about them hoes either. I don't care about them hoes either. He got rich baby mamas. He got broke baby mamas.
He
That
got
nigga don't
a
care.
ton of baby
He don't
mama.
His mama started working
Yeah,
regular
Floyd
jobs.
Mayweather daughter is his baby mama.
He got more than 4 baby mamas. That nigga like.
No, I'm saying
Nah,
Floyd
he said
Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
Baby mama is his baby.
No, yeah, Floyd Mayweather's
His daughter
That
is his baby
is
mama.
right.
He don't even claim her no more.
No, he claimed the kid though.
Yeah, but he don't claim her as his baby mama.
Yeah.
No,
We gotta
he said
get
on
ready
that
to wrap
song,
this
he
shit
said-
up.
He said I was supposed to marry you. Man, he gave her that ring.
Yeah, he was my wife. Talking about my wife.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta get ready to close this shit out, y'all.
All right, let's make the
We
outro.
gotta close this out. We gotta close this shit
Take
out.
care of y'all kids.
Yeah, take care of
The
y'all kids.
right way.
The right way. Hashtag take care of your responsibilities the right way. Okay, so in conclude, thank you guys for tuning in to our channel. Thank you guys for the support and for the love. We just got a buzz earlier that we just reached our first 100 views on our first video. We appreciate everyone that's supporting us. And we support back. If you have any small businesses, any shout outs you would like for us to give.
Oh, cuz sends his music.
Who?
Shout out that boy Chris Jabo. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah, shout out that boy Chris Jabo.
Do we have it? So
It's
you
on-
put
yeah,
it-
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, you got
I got
it?
it right
Okay,
here.
what's up? So,
You know?
okay, so today this is going to be our
I
shout
got my
out.
boy
to
Chris
the player.
Jabo, you know what I'm saying? This is my cousin in real life.
Go check him out.
We go ahead and play the song real quick, you know.
Detroit.
You know,
Yeah,
Detroit, you know. He's
You want to connect to the thing?
a cool, a good, nice rapper, you know. You
Let's
have
take
to
this
check
out.
him out. Let me go
Check
ahead
on
and connect to him real quick. You know. If y'all like this type of music, y'all know y'all go support the boy, man.
Yes, yes.
Y'all go support the boy. Let me go ahead and plug this thing up here. Let me connecting on 16 soundbar. Y'all want one of these, you know? That's where all our music is playing from. You know, you need to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's very nice device there.
Ain't nobody gonna out hustle me around this part. I'm the king hustler.
Got a very old school vibe to it, you know?
Keep it coming. Oh, stress. Keep it coming. Oh, pressure. Keep it coming. All the sleeping, all the fighting, going. Keep it coming. Thanks for applause. Oh, it feels so coming. Did you know I'm hurting, getting caught from Russia? Moving like my bitch, nigga, keep it bustin'. Now I see the pussies like a country running cussing. Bump my head, think I suffer cussing. Now I'm loony, heard my granny cussing. Psychedelic tripping, seeing fly colors. Bus roll in the atmosphere, Coptic summer. Tasteful bread, got me contemplating living. I'ma take it back to basics like it's really nothing. Got some emotions in my family, they gon' tell me something. Reckless select finger dip, think I'm on to something. Being sounding like a trophy system. But my explosives go undetected, unsuspected. Guns directed at your $1,000,000 chromatic. Pass that drink until it get loose like rain. When it's buzzing to the cash in big bank. Everywhere I see the same hoes like me. And everywhere I go, my eyes look fresh. Makes just a rumble until you don't give a fuck what you think.
That's all I'm gonna give you so far, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
So if y'all like that tune, y'all need to go check him out.
YouTube,
It's his YouTube channel is X Chris Jawbox.
Jabo. Jabo.
Hey, we gonna edit that out because I don't know his
Chris
name.
Jabo X.
Okay, Chris Jabo X.
Chris
Anyway,
Jabo
go
X.
check your boy out. We'll put a link in the description bar.
Yeah.
And,
Y'all go check that out.
And that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed. Stay positive. Stay in tune with your spirit. And
Take care of your kids.
and take care of your kids. Hashtag take care of
Oh
your kids.
yeah. One more thing too.
Hashtag take
somebody-
care of your mental health.
Talk to somebody about your depression.
Yeah.
Talk to about it. Yeah. About depression.
Hashtag
And check out
depression is real.
Take out that
And another thing is new music on the way.
yeah.
Always.
music on the way.
Music on the
You
way.
know, y'all wanna
Hey,
go
shout
check us
out to
out.
my boy Cool
Mane
Breeze.
Cool
Shout
Breeze.
out to my
Coyote
boy
Breeze,
Coyote
you know,
Breeze.
Coyote Breeze.
Shout out to my boy Coyote Breeze.
Coyote
We just did a
Shout
new
out
track
Jay
with
Hush.
him. A new single with him to be coming soon.
We got a new single with him.
Check him out on YouTube and check him out on all social media platforms.
all
Check
that.
out Jay Hutch.
Yeah,
Check
Jay Hutch.
shout out to my boy Jay Hutch.
Jay Hush, we can't wait to get you
We
here.
need you on the podcast, brother.
We
You know what I'm
need
saying?
you, brother.
I know you got a lot of hard nosed
Hey.
opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna get
We need
this
you
one
on.
right here real riled up. So I need you on the podcast to see that argument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
That's gonna be good.
JayHutch.tv on Instagram.
Yeah.
Shout out Urban Pawner. You know what I'm
Urban
saying?
Phone, that's little bro, you know, Corbin. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That's my little bro.
Shout
our
out to
little
Kush
bro.
Gang. You know, shout out to
Shout out to
Kush.
Kush, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Kush,
saying?
we gonna get Kush on the podcast. You know, he got a lot of different
Junior Boy
podcasts.
Yeah.
Junior Boy Miguel.
Yeah.
We got another special guest.
We got
Sedarian.
One of my homeboys, Sedarian, he'll be in the building soon.
We got Nicolini.
Yeah, we
got,
got.
We got Nicolini.
Hey, man, we just trying to
Her
put
guy,
on for
brother.
Dallas.
We got Tadal Magic.
We got the Down Magic. Ooh, that boy Tadal Magic,
What's
aka
up?
Marcus, Mr. Gray Shorts.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Gray Shorts. I only wear this. I only wear gray. You know, in a white beater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mr. Dallas Cowboy, #1 fan, but I'm sorry the Cowboys is out the playoffs, bro.
Man said we're not going to talk about that. We're not even go there. We're not going to go there because I don't even care about them. But I
Shout out D-Boy, you know,
Shout out Ratchet Boy on the track. Ratchet Boy couldn't make it again today, but he will be back very soon.
He was feeling a little bit under the weather, but he will be here next week.
T. George.
Shout out that boy T. George.
Yes. You know man, and most of all, shout out to you guys for following us and watching the videos and just being supportive. Man, it's all love here. It's all love. And if there's any topics again you want us to talk about,
I see you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Get in this motherfucker. Get in here, okay?
Yeah. And a lot of special guests in this thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be we putting on Fidelis. You know what I'm saying?
No, most wanted game.
Most wanted game. Big Nuke. Y'all check out them boys too. They got some fire
y'all go check out that song from Big Nuke and what's the name? OG Bobby B.
OG, yes.
Yeah,
go
man, that
check
motherfucker
that out.
bro.
That's a fire ass joint, and I'm fucking.
Somebody stop me. I punch in the swing hooks like I'm Rocky. I got a Baki. All my brothers, I'm shooting like Bobby. Where can you find me? I'm in the hood, I'm wherever the drop be.